Hey everybody, I was just tracking down an Asian giant hornet. It was just flying all about here in front of my in-laws' house. Anyway, I wanted to tell you about a little routine that I enjoy every week that I don't always get to indulge in, but I enjoy it nonetheless when I can. And that is on Sundays here in Japan, mornings I get to watch the live taping of the Bad Communication Podcast with Andrew and Hiroki. Bad Communication is a weekly podcast taped by those two, and which they then package up. We get to watch the raw taping, so to speak, via Ustream, and then they package it up and then produce a nice tailored video that they then upload for viewing on the internet. And it's fun to drop in. I really enjoy dropping in for their live taping. I wonder if taping is the right word, given that it's all... Anyway, you get what I mean. Taping is the old word. I really enjoy dropping in for that because they've got the little chat room there, and it's always fun to be in there. There's always a lot of fun people there, and it's fun to see how they do the videos, how they do this in terms of having the two side by side, and they often have a guest, and to get to see the produced piece at the end, and then you get to see how they made it in the beginning. This week was especially nice because they had a guest who I've been watching on YouTube for a long time, Hikosaemon. Of course, you all know who Hikosaemon is, and it was really, unfortunately, they couldn't have him on the screen, so I couldn't see his face, but he was there nonetheless. And the first half of the show, he was answering a lot of very interesting questions about his experiences on YouTube and his friendship and recent collaboration with Gimme a Flake Man with their Two Oyaji in Japan series that they've started. And then in the second half of the show, where they taped that, they were talking about topics in the news. And it was interesting to hear Hiko's comments on those as well. And it was, of course, fun to interact with everybody as well in the chat room. So what I'm doing in making this video is I wanted to congratulate the BC boys for their great work, and to say hello to Hiko. It was nice to actually chat with you in the chat room there, and to see you sharing your experiences with us. And I look forward to learning more about your Tuyaji in Japan project, and to seeing the further episodes of those as they're prepared and uploaded. And if you don't already know about the Bad Communication Podcast, why don't you check it out? I'll put the link. I can't quite remember all of it. I know I'll get it wrong if I try to say it. I'm just that old now. I'll put the link down below in the info section to the Bad Communication website, as well as any other relevant information I can find, as well as their information on Twitter as well. Give them a follow. I highly recommend them. For me, now I'm going to investigate these tomatoes. Don't those look nice? My father-in-law's got his tomatoes. And try to find where the hive for that Asian giant hornet is. We used to have one right here. There was a hive a few years back in this jasmine. It's all dead right now. But every now and then, about this time of the year, the hornets start showing up, and often in the eaves of my father-in-law's house. There was one here just flying by. I'm going to go track it down. Hopefully I won't get stung. Take care, everybody. Have a great remainder of the weekend. And happy Father's Day to all you dads. Bye-bye.